How you doing, everyone? Welcome back. Notice that I'm inside, partly because, well, it's dark outside. Also because it's a little bit soggy outside, and also because it's kind of cold out there. We're actually getting, you may hear some thunder. It's been kind of thundering a little bit here. You might see some flashes of lightning behind me. I don't know. So, anyway. I didn't come to talk about the weather or it being dark outside or why I'm right here instead of out there. I came here to talk about a band that I had never heard of before. They are from Austin, Texas, and they were about to go on a European tour, right? Now, I looked this band up, and their music, it's not for me. I mean, if it's your thing, great. I would encourage you to go check them out. They are called Lord Buffalo. Lord Buffalo. Now, why am I bringing up this band and their now canceled European tour? They were actually going to be on tour with another band called Orsak Oslo. And that's another band that is not for me at all. I mean, they're a little bit too trippy, too spacey. I mean, it's like a psychedelic spacey, I don't know, something or other. And it's just not my thing, right? Not saying there's no talent there. I mean, maybe you love it. It's not for me. But Lord Buffalo, they were going to be touring with Orsak Oslo in Europe. Well, Lord Buffalo is getting on a plane in Dallas to fly to Europe to start the tour. As they boarded the plane, actually, they were on the plane, and their drummer was forcibly removed from the plane. Yeah. Why was the drummer taken off that plane? Well, ICE came in and decided that they were going to detain him. Yeah, he is in ICE custody right now. Now, why is the drummer for a band from Austin, Texas, in ICE custody? Okay, first of all, let's be clear, he is not an American citizen. Okay? However, he is here legally with a green card. All right? He is a Mexican citizen in this country with a green card. He is here legally. And he's a member of, like I said, a band that I had never heard of until I saw the headline about these guys. Lord Buffalo. So he is in ICE custody. His band canceled the tour because they weren't going to go on without him. And, I mean, I don't really understand what, I mean, yes, I do understand, right? I mean, he's a Mexican citizen in this country, right? So we got to throw him out, right? Well, no, he is here legally. Plus, you know what? He was leaving the country. So you had to get on that plane and, pull him off of that plane so that he couldn't leave the country? If anything, wouldn't it have made more sense to grab them after the tour was over and they were trying to come back? Not that I'm trying to give them any ideas, but they already know. They're already doing stuff like that. So, there's a drummer in ICE custody because, well, just because, really. I mean, there's no legitimate reason. Now look, if you want to throw out people who are not here legally, right? If you want to deport people who are not here legally, that's fine. Particularly if they're criminals. Fine. Deport them if they are here illegally and especially if they're criminals. Give them due process first, of course. But if they don't belong here, deport them. And I don't care where they're from. I mean, really. I mean, of course, if we had immigration laws at the time that my ancestors came here in the 1840s, we didn't really have immigration laws at the time, so it's not really fair to say that they came here legally. And most white people, no, your ancestors did not come here legally. They came here when there were no immigration laws. Most of us, right? Or when the only immigration laws were like, the Chinese Exclusion Act. So come in legally. I get it. Come in legally. It's okay to deport people the right way, using due process. Because without due process, we don't know if they are here legally or not. Due process is how we find out whether they belong here or not. So, you don't just grab anybody who is brown and has a Spanish name and then sort it all out later. No. You need suspicion. And suspicion is not just, well, he speaks Spanish. Or, well, he speaks broken English. And his name is Hernandez or Guardado or, Pena or whatever. Gutierrez. Those are having dark skin and a Spanish name. That's not enough. That is not enough. When I was in the Army, actually when I was in basic training, my battle buddy was a guy by the name of Martinez, right? And Martinez was of Mexican descent, born in the United States. He was from Texas. Didn't speak a word of Spanish. Not a word. And that's a whole other story that I've been known to tell on occasion, not on the channel, but Martinez from Texas. He looks like someone from south of the border, right? Because, well, that's his heritage, right? But he was born here. His family has been here for generations. He doesn't speak a word of, I don't know, we're talking, 20 years ago that I was, actually 20 plus years ago that I was in basic training. So, maybe he knows Spanish now, but he didn't at the time, right? I know he wanted to learn Spanish, but he was a good guy. Signed up to defend this country. But, that doesn't matter to this administration, does it? You're going to throw anybody with a Spanish name into a cell, or you're going to send them off to El Salvador, or wherever, or stick them in an ICE detention facility here, which that's detention facility, right? Right. Make no mistake. This is not about getting people here illegally out of our country. This is about nothing more than getting those people, and by those people, I'm talking about, the people who look like they might be from south of the border, right? Those people who have names that, have little accent marks on it, or the little tildes over the, I think that's what it's been over 30 years since I was in high school and took Spanish, so I think that's what it's called, the little curvy thing over the N that makes it the ñ sound, like peña, P-E-N-A, but it's got the thing over it, so it's pronounced peña, or jalapeno, even though it's E-N-O with the little thing over it, right? So, I think that's what it's called. If you know Spanish better than I do, I don't know it very well at all. I don't remember most of it. But if you know Spanish better than I do, drop me a comment down below and let me know if I'm right on on what that's called. But yeah, it's all about making America white again. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm safe for now. For now. I'm not really safe because I'm speaking out. But I'm safe for now. Then again, I have the complexion of a piece of, well, I have a complexion of, this piece of paper right here. So, yeah. We all need to stand up in one way or another. Whatever your way of standing up is, we need to stand up for those who are being mistreated and having their rights violated. Because it's not going to be just some drummer in a band next time. I'll see you in the next video.